Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Viking Conquest campaign. And hopefully at this point it actually will be a proper conquest. We are about to go into battle as the Danish versus the English at... What was the other? This is Redingum, I believe. I forgot what the battle location is actually called. But yeah, hopefully this is a one and done. Hopefully we don't have to repeat this battle, but this is a storyline battle, which means that if we do happen to fall in battle, that's game over. That's restart. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But let us join together with Jarl Halfdan Ragnarsson here and tell him that we are ready to join the army and attack the Saxons. We have about, 210 to 120 troops with us or so. So yeah, he hugs you tightly like a bear. Everything is ready. It's time to get going. If West Sax falls, England will be finished, and our people will take these fertile lands for themselves. We'll all be rich men, and our fame will rival of the heroes of the sagas, Björn. Alrighty. West Sax is waiting. Soon Sven and I will see each other and finish what he started on the wooden rick. I'm ready to shake the roots of Yggdrasil. You know what? That sounds the most badass, so let's go with that one. That sounds poetic. You must have the soul of a skald, Kaisersan. Now, let's go to the men. Also, by the way, I probably changed all of these characters' voices so many times simply because there's not a lot of instances where we get to directly talk with them. Halfdan gives the order and horns call men outside the camp. You follow Ragnar's son outside where his men have formed ranks. They are led by officers and waiting. The Danish warriors are animated and some even joke, motivated by the recent victory over their enemies. But all voices fall silent when Halfdan arrives before them. Alright, let's join him. Oh, we have a rousing speech. Halfdan shouts, "Brothers, warriors! Odin watches you. Thor is among us, and Loki has gone to confuse our enemies. They, the Saxons, are afraid. They know that we will go after them, defeat them, and kill many, as we did here in Redingum. You know me, and I know you. We fought together, and we'll continue doing it. Today we depart the ascent for Ascendun. Sorry, got lost. Think of the riches that await you in slaves and everlasting fame. My father Ragnar would be proud of you, as I am. We are Danish, we are Skildings. Today, brethren, mark a new rune for glory. Are you with me? Are you something? Kunungar something. God, these messages are way too long for how quickly they go by. Maincaster has been besieged by Gugon Map Moirig of the Kingdom of Gwynedd. Okay. Border incident. I don't think we should... Wait, what? Easier. Kingdom of Mumain might go to war with Northumbria. As if we don't have enough wars already. Jesus. Alright. Now please just tell me we're not going to be fighting during the night. We are not. Perfect. The Danish army, the Great Summer Army, has reached Ascendun. Ascendun, that's the word. King Aethelred has divided his army in two, one led by himself and the other in the hands of his brother, young Aelfred. Each division takes one side of the ancient road, the Ridgeway. While the Vikings deploy, Aethelred decides that he must pray before the battle and refuses to budge until the service is complete. But the Danish approach quickly. Their army also split in two. The Battle of Ascendun. Enemies take position against your army. The battle starts. The Great Summer Army would join the battle. Danish would join you in battle. Okay, so I did increase the battle size ever so slightly. I increased it to 560. 500 seems to be okay. We haven't had that many crashes. I think we've only had one. Hopefully, I don't get punished for this one, because it's probably going to be a gigantic battle, and me raising it, I basically raised it from 500 to 560 troops on the battlefield. We're probably not going to be outnumbering them, but we'll see. Maybe we do. Relation -4, yeah, as expected. Okay. The Saxon army has taken a vantage point on two hills split in two. One of the hills is dominated by the troops of King Aethelred, and the other by those of Aelfred. The Danish move quickly, more than expected, not stopping to rest or form up. This is something that Aethelred did not anticipate. He is still immersed in his prayers, and has ordered not to be disturbed until finished. The Danish don't wait. They divide their own army into two in their advance. One division under the army leaders Jarl Halfdan and King Bakcheg heads straight for the hosts of Aethelred. The other, under 5 other Jarls, moves in the direction of Aelfred. They start to seize the high ground on a hill above the Saxon positions. If they finish deploying, they will have the height advantage over their enemies. You have encountered a Sendon. You have 1,498 troops, fit for battle against their 1,453. Good God. By the way, is that a nod to the fall of Byzantium? Could be. Could be. Okay, so about roughly 1,500 versus 1,500 troops. So yeah, we're not going to have a numerical advantage here. This is going to be a whole lot of reinforcements coming in, most likely. Even with 560 troops on the battlefield from the very beginning. This is going to be a long battle. Hopefully we don't fall, because I would absolutely hate doing this again. Just because we fall sometime like at 30 minutes in or something. Alright. Let's head in here. Battle of Ascendun. Halfdan takes your side and says, Björn, we have divided our army into 2. I will lead the party to attack the hill where King Aethelred is, and my brothers will take the other against where the king's brother Aelfred is. Okay? We will move quickly to confuse them and break their spirit. I want you to advance with your troops and offer support wherever the Saxons offer the most resistance. I'm not sure where exactly Sven is, but when we find him, he will be yours. Music to my ears, sir. Okay, so I presume the shield wall has already been formed. Yes, it has. Okay. Let's just command all of our troops to follow us here. We're gonna try... This is so far almost never worked. But let's try doing a bit of a flanking maneuver here. Skirmishers, you know what? Take like the hill or something like that there. Oh. Our cavalry has already, or rather the allied cavalry has already rushed in for some reason. Okay, come. Spearmen, be faster, please. Saxon bow. Wait, let me go and help with this. Never mind, he's dead. Horse archers stay here. Actually, you know what? Go behind. They're all focusing on the few cavalrymen, I think. Ow. Okay, so that's already half of our health gone. Okay, it's another Saxon horseman gone. Eldermen. Okay, so we're beating down the Eldermen. That is good. I don't know who you are, but you're going down. Elfistan. Spearmen over here. Come on. The main confrontation is about to begin here, it seems. Oh, and they, Alright, guys, they're so slow. I'm so sorry, Halfdan. By the way, who is that over there? Like, isn't that one of mine? I guess not. Okay, move closer. Provide support on the flank. And the horse archers attack Christ, that is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. No, horse... Frick! I specifically wanted control over the... You know what? Attack. We'll probably have to pull back once the reinforcements arrive, but for now, let's just kill as many as we can. Okay. Okay. Everybody follow me. I still want horse archers to stay here. Skirmishers, you stay right there. Where are my spearmen? Why are they not coming back faster? Come. Where are our... Oh, God. So I have to lose more of my own men before the allied reinforcements arrive. Got it. In that case, skirmishers. Further back. If you can, start forming a shield wall, but move further back. Horse archers, move back. Let's get some semblance of organization here. We stand alone versus these guys right now until our allies arrive. Okay, move further back. Actually, don't move any further back. We want our skirmishers to have a clear shot of the enemy. Stand closer. Okay. Not sure who that was, but whoever it was, he's dead. I'm gonna go into their back line, kill some of these archers. Ooh, we were getting shot at. Okay, guys. Back. We got allies. We got allies here, finally. Fall further back. Okay. Don't you dare form over there. Get over here and help me. Okay, only the horse archer, or rather horseman. Attack the enemy archers. Go. Okay, if nothing else, we're keeping them busy. We're also confusing them, which is good. Okay, horse archers, go back. If... Oh, there's none left. Oh, there's one left. Okay, good. With me. They're heading towards our skirmishers here, so let's back off with the skirmishers. Okay, position them higher on the hill, if you want to call it that. Meanwhile, position our... Did that break their formation? I'm not sure. Oh! That's the king. That is the king. Get over here. There we go. King down. Now, if I can just get my hands on a horse. Guys, reform. Because they're probably backing off. Yeah, they're backing off because they have... their allies are coming back. Stay. Or rather, by their allies are coming back, I mean their reinforcements have arrived. Okay, move forward. Skirmishers, in all honesty, I want you to move forward as well. Or do they know? Oh god, they might actually not have any more ammunition. Oh, there's a horse. I think I should actually just command them to go in. They don't have any more ammunition. Spearmen on this side. Go, 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 go. Where'd the horse go? No! Okay. Too many. Go, 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 go. Actually, no. Form rank. Allies are coming in. I messed up there by not having our spearman follow up. Kill him, whoever that is. I just wanted to kill him, not the horse. Darn it. Wanted to keep the horse. If I have any more skirmishers, take that hill over there. Which I don't think I do. Spearman, back. Let's fall further back. That is not what I wanted to do. Good God, I wanted to command them. Not kick in the air. Back up a bit more. Let our allies flank them. It's not what I wanted to do. No, what? Not mount horses. Just stand closer. I'm gonna try and annoy their archers. Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a dangerous maneuver there. Okay, so their reinforcements have also arrived, it seems. Okay, guys. Okay. Stand down. What are we looking at? 117 wounded on my side, 58 dead. Oof. 133 allies dead, or rather wounded, 80 dead. 161 enemies wounded, 360 dead. It's pretty good numbers, Advance. Actually, to the side here more. Yep. But more to the side. Okay. Advance 10 paces. Advance 10 more. How do they outmaneuver us so easily? This is so annoying. Like, their lines are just mixing together with ours. Why do you have a dagger? Yeah, and just like that, all of our guys just got surrounded and massacred. Like, look at that. I don't know how the AI does this. Like, it does not even try to keep battle lines. It just mixes all of us together. Okay, so essentially what's going on now is I am now troopless. Pretty sure that was the last one of mine, right? 142 wounded, 71 dead. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. So now I have no other choice but to head back here and essentially just join our allied army and hope that we can do something. We have about 10% HP. The enemy still has, well, basically 2/3 of their army, so this is not looking too good in regards to possibly surviving. Back off further, back off further. Okay. Okay, they're backing off, because I'm guessing more of their army came. Yeah. Why did they suddenly outnumber us, I wonder? We had more troops, and surely we had better tacticians than they did. I know Alfred is supposed to win this battle. Oh god, that was... Oh, give me the horse, give me the horse, give me the horse, give me the horse. Yeah, I have a pony. Dead. Okay, stay in formation, guys. Stay in formation. Good, good, good. Did not mean to hit the horse. Come on. Stab him. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of purple. I don't like that. I don't like that. That is a lot of purple. Can we... Oh god, that's a lot of archers. I'm just riding through them to annoy them, essentially. Oh, our numbers are dwindling. Our numbers are definitely dwindling. Let me try and make another such charge. Okay. Yeah, he's got no choice but to actually send in the skirmishers. I mean, they're actually standing tall. They're taking a beating there, but they're alive. No, did not mean to get stuck. Okay, our army is backing off. Skirmishers aren't backing up though that's a problem. Am I being a little bit too brave doing this? Probably. Oh. Have more allies arrived, or is that just all the archers kind of messing up their formations? I think it's the archers messing up their formations. Ooh, I could hear arrows whooshing past me, so let's back off a bit. Okay, so about half of the enemy army is dead. How's our numbers doing? Oh, even more enemies have arrived, okay. Oh, and our allies have also arrived. What is that, 800 enemies down, about 500 allies down, and all 200 of ours, so 800 versus 700. And we are no longer in command of any troops, which is an issue. Don't see me, don't see me. He didn't see me. No, no, no. Shield up. Right behind our guys. Okay. Let's see if we can repeat that. Oh, I am not being properly targeted, huh? At least by a few of them. Such as this. Okay, okay. Why are you guys turning around? Like, what is this? Okay. Okay. I missed, apparently. Not sure how I missed that, but I missed. Okay, we have new reinforcements, so we're backing off. Got it. I'll back off all the way, so as to not accidentally catch a stray arrow. So that's 900 down for them. Roughly 800. Okay, so we're essentially about 100 troops over them. Rather have 100 troops more than them. 130 enemies, about 300 of our allies out, so yeah, the enemy is definitely going to be backing off soon here. Thanks to our skirmishers doing a wonderful, wonderful job. New enemies have arrived, there we go. Just gonna do a quick drive-by. And since they're backing off, their backs are towards us, so... Okay. So the numbers should be relatively equal now. Yep, they are. At least for the upcoming melee. I think I'll just keep my horse archer there, honestly. Wait, is that one of my trained horse archers? Or is that one of my companions? It's a companion. Come with me. Oh, God. There's no distinction between, infantry and, archers anymore. Oh, we're losing. We're losing big time. What the hell? What is going on? Why are we losing so badly? No! And that was what? About halfway into the battle? Give or take, right? What's it do here? The video's already been going for around 30 minutes. I think I tried to essentially get back to the same place we were at, so where the enemy had essentially lost about half their troops, and continue from there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll rejoin the battle, or rather join the battle once again. We'll try to do a bit better in regards to keeping our health up. Like, it's one thing rushing into archers the way we did, right? It's another thing, I guess, to try and attack their spearmen. Problem is, I didn't expect them to have quite as many spearmen. Like, we were losing that last melee quite badly. I was honestly surprised. I thought that the Vikings had a superior spear wall, but apparently not, which is worrisome. Because up until that point, we were leading by about 100 troops or so. After that point, we would have been down by 100, I think. Because it was essentially 300 versus 300, right? And the last I checked, the enemy still had like 250. We only had 150 left. Definitely worrisome how that battle was going. I'm thinking there were possibly no more skirmishers in the army, and that was the issue, that they essentially had their entire force in the shield wall of theirs. And I'm guessing our skirmishers weren't really shooting at them much, so as to not hit the backs of our shield wall. I'm hoping that battle would have turned around, but I'm not sure. I'm legitimately not sure. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so let's see how things go this time. So far, they've lost around 700 troops. So I know I said I would come back at around half army size, and here we are. I actually managed to somehow, some way, defeat an entire wave of their army just with my troops. So we are a little bit better off than we were. Unfortunately, I still have to send our guys to their deaths. Because there simply are not enough of us over here. Then again, if we can manage to just possibly hold this position here, prevent them from completely encircling our guys, if nothing else, just because of the AI essentially noticing that, No, don't attack the infantry division. I just want you to hold here. Hold, I say. My horse received damage. Okay, so I'm once again going to try and do some damage to their backline. There we go. Can I... This is where I fell last time, but nope. This time I actually managed to attack. The whole point of you being there was to prevent them from completely surrounding our allies. That did not work. Our allies are indeed surrounded. Oh, I leveled up. Alright, that's cool. That's nifty. Okay, I'm gonna do one more run here. They're not attacking our guys, because I guess they noticed that their guys are in front. So let's just back off with the rest of the army. And as you can see, I also have quite a bit more HP. I also managed to get my hands on a relatively fresh horse. Of course, he's not as fresh anymore. Now see, this is where the AI goes kind of idiotic. Instead of pulling back his skirmishers, he's just keeping them there, which is not something you should be doing. Then again, they also backed off. Aha. So this is basically a skirmisher off. Let me help our guys a little bit. There. Let's make our skirmishers win. Then again, I do know that this will mean that they once again bring out a lot more infantrymen, which will be an issue for us to handle. But for now, that is roughly, what? Roughly 900 dead for them, so they are more than halfway spent. Meanwhile, our numbers being, what is that? Allies roughly 450 dead and us 200, so 650. We are doing better. We're about 200 or so over them, I would say. Our battle line is atrocious, I will say that much as well. Are there skirmishers that I can attack to at least do something? No. Okay, so it didn't matter whether we killed those skirmishers or not. Like, these guys all just... Oh god, and these actually look to be formidable opponents. They have a lot of armor on them. So we have to count on our skirmishers doing a bloody good job. And our companions managing to actually hold the line. Okay, and let's see if we can just maybe manage a kill here and there just to help out a bit. Okay. We are doing a little bit better. I'm not seeing quite as much red and purple anymore. Though still quite a bit. Don't turn. Don't turn. Yeah, don't turn. Exactly. Yeah, no, we are... I don't know if it's just their infantry that's really, really strong, or what's going on here, but usually in battles, you would think they'd already sent their best troops against us. But it would seem not. They actually have elite troops out here now, killing all of our guys. And I sincerely am hoping that this is not how this battle continues, because we were, what, 250 up. Suddenly, with our losses as well, we're about equal. And that is worrisome. Considering we had a massive lead prior to this specific melee. But it would seem that he's actually backing off with his bowmen, with his skirmishers, which is very good, very smart. Can I... Yes. Just get some of these nobles out of the way. Okay, Saxon warrior down. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw them turn towards me. No. We're not repeating that again. I only did 22 damage? Really? With that charge? Darn. But yeah, more enemies have arrived. Suddenly they're also outnumbering us, which is also a dire sight. Though... What is that? 1,030. About 1,030 of their men are dead. So I think 2 more infantry waves, or not infantry waves, reinforcement waves, and we should beat them, unless of course they still have a bunch of nobles that are gonna cause trouble for us. In which case, guys, I don't think the battle could have gone better for us here. So what I might do, if we actually do lose this, which there is a high chance of happening. I will most likely just abandon the storyline for a bit. Just, you know, go around, get our guys stronger, aka our army stronger. Because clearly our army is gonna be the deciding factor here, considering I literally defeated an entire army on my own with nothing but my own troops. Oh, right, yeah. It's your guys' turn. Fire at them. They're now surrounding our guys, but they're showing you their backs. So this is good. This is good. I'll still harass them from behind, just like that. A kill here, a kill there. It's gonna count somewhere. It's gonna count for something. How are we looking? 150 on our side, 160 on theirs. So we're relatively on equal footing right now, with a whole bunch of skirmishers that they don't have, which is yet to be determined whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't want to get in their ways, but keep shooting, guys, keep shooting. Don't stop. How are we looking now? 120 versus 140. Reinforcements have arrived. Wonderful. Though it is concerning that our reinforcements arrived before theirs. Okay, but now our skirmishers can actually just keep firing at them as we back off, which is good. Well, not if the skirmishers get into melee, though. That's less good. That is definitely less good. Let me count that real quick. 11... Yeah, they have one more wave of reinforcements still. Do we? So we got 800, 900 dead, 250... Okay, so we do have one more wave of reinforcements still to come as well. Oh boy. This is a big one, guys. Let's make sure we don't actually fall just as we're about to win. Alright? I think that's... Yeah, our bowmen are just standing still and getting killed, which is not a very good tactical decision. And honestly, when their reinforcements arrive, we should just keep rushing at them. Keep rushing at the enemy. Keep rushing at them. Don't let them back off. Don't let them back off. Oh. I think that's it. I think that's the last of them. Let me just do a quick calculation here. So they have 1,200 dead. Yeah, this is the last of them. This is the last enemy wave, so... But I think we still have one more in us. However, whatever the case... Okay, there's a lot of green. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. There's a lot of green. I'll just rush in and kill a couple of random ones. Well, you guys should just surround them. Surround them. Surround them. Don't worry about these few guys here. I got this guy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a bloody battle, but I think we are about to win. Or maybe not yet. Why are they're exchanging positions for some reason. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Flip them so that our archers can just shoot them in the back. Yes. Standard bearer down. There we go. 110 of them, 130 of us. I think we got this. By Jove, I think we've got this. Oh, did we get more reinforcements? I swear to God, I saw allies 120 and then allies 121. So one of our guys, I don't know, randomly got back up or something. 88, there we go. Reinforcements have arrived just in case if we don't beat them with what we have here. Which I guess we're not going to, because we're backing off to join together with the reinforcements. Alright, alright. I dig it. I don't, but I dig it. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be taking less casualties because of this, by the way. Like, some of our guys can't decide. Do they want to back off or do they want to keep killing them? I think they just decided, alright, surround them and kill them. There's 40 of them left. I don't know who I'm swinging at, but I'm swinging at people. There we go. So this is a battle that historically Aelfred won, I believe. But we won. We won, everybody. We won. We managed it. 2 tries. Roughly 45 minutes. But we did it. I'm hoping that said that there's not a continuation of this. Let's see. The battle is over, but the thunder of shields and swords, screams of men, and the cries of the wounded still ring in your ears. Your stiff hand is squeezing your weapon. You can still feel the tension of the battle, and your senses remain on high alert. You've survived carnage just as you have many times before, by always living on the edge, always relying on your trusty sword. You've won today, but you know that your luck will end one day. Then your life will be over, giving glory and fame to the one who kills you. Ascendon has not been just any battle. It brought together hundreds of men, and most of them are now lying dead in the grass. The story of Ascendon will surely be retold by bards and storytellers for many years to come. On the way from the battlefield, all you see are broken weapons, corpses, wounded men, looters, and priests giving final unction to the to the dying. You feel a mix of the euphoria of remaining alive with a strong sense of desolation, but mostly you ask one recurring question: why? Why am I alive when so many others died? But your thoughts and fate walk in different directions. Halfdan walks towards you. You see him covered in blood, but he is smiling. He knows that without you in your army, he would have lost that battle. Yeah, you can say that again. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry that I didn't record that part as well, just to be able to show it. But essentially what I did different, for anybody that's having difficulty with this battle, essentially what I did different was when our reinforcements arrived, I held back most of my troops. Granted, that doomed the relatively smaller force of our allies. But what that did was it essentially gave me command of the majority of my actual army. And what I did was position my army in sort of a V formation, with the enemies in between us. So essentially we just surrounded them with that, which would not be possible to do with our allies, usually just dancing around the enemy and causing the enemy to turn around as well. But yeah, by doing that, we actually managed to hold back an entire wave of enemies to the point where they started backing off because of reinforcements, but at that time we also got our own reinforcements as well. So essentially we killed off almost an entire wave on our own, which meant an additional 150 of the enemy dead that usually would not be dead, which also explains why we were about 250 or so troops, or rather kills, ahead of the enemy at the time. Alright, so talking with Halfdan. Heil Björn, Wiener. Thanks to you today we have won this battle. West Sax is now ours, but I guess you care more about Sven Bolnek's location, right? Well, he got away, but not far. He has taken Redingum and has made a stronghold there, but my men have followed. I have put a Hersid in my confidence, Arnvid, in charge of the mission. Meet him at Redingum. His men are at your disposal if you decide to assault the place. We gained 10,000 Peningas from that battle, which will definitely come in useful, considering we did lose 70 of our own troops, which is essentially, a third of our entire army, yet again. We owe you a lot, my people and I. When you finish your vendetta with Sven, you will always have a place back here with us. This victory was the work of all, Halfdan. Well, let us leave compliments for another time. Now I go to gather my men. The enemy is not completely defeated, and we have to exploit this victory. Yeah, definitely. Keep him on the run. Good luck, Björn Broider. I never knew anyone with your luck or your destiny. Surely you're so gulliger, a worthy subject of sagas. Far too well. God, all of these Danish, I guess, words, Viking words, Norse words. Alright, so we are here with 137 of our men. We did level up as well. But I think that's going to be enough for one video, guys. We did manage to finally win the Battle of Ascendum. Apparently we can actually enter it. I'm curious what happens if you do. But yeah, that and more, and possibly going to Redingum to finally defeat Sven Bolnek and bring this saga to an end. All that and more in the next episode. Have a good one, guys, and until next time, as always, Ad Gloriam.